Okay, joining us to talk turkey and Thanksgiving is Joe Salatin, leaning back in his little library there, the co-owner of Polyface Farms and editor of the Stockman Grass Farmer. Thanks a lot for joining us. I've been looking forward to this segment all day long. Tell me, how's the turkey season been?
Oh, it's been wonderful. The turkeys have been very healthy. We had good weather, so our turkeys are outside rather than inside. We call them pastured turkeys, so they're not raised indoors in these great big houses like the industry uses. They're actually outside in pasture where they run around and get fresh air and sunshine.
You know, kind of clear something up for me, because a long time ago I read that turkeys are, I guess, bred so different now because everybody wants the breast meat that they can't mate naturally in these places that sell turkeys quickly. Is that true?
Oh, absolutely, it's true, and so there you have artificial insemination within the industry, and so we use the same the same genetics, the same type of turkey, if you will, that the industry uses, but we raise them completely different, being outside.
Well, tell us about that. Why you think that's better? I mean, we've heard about free-range chicken, but from what I understand about that, they can only get out the door of a little cage. But your turkeys there look pretty happy down on the farm.
Oh yes, they're happy. This is the real deal, the real pastured poultry concept. And what's been interesting to us is all this inflation and increased pricing has not affected us very much. I don't think we've gone up. Maybe we've gone up 2 or 3% from last year, but that's all. Not very much. And the reason is because we use local grains, GMO free. So we don't have much petroleum in our grain because the farmers are close to us, and so it's not shipped all around the world. The turkeys are raised outside on pasture, so we're not running fans. We don't have utility bills for the turkeys, and they're healthy, so we don't have antibiotics and vaccine costs and all those kinds of things that have increased the cost of the more orthodox, call it the industrial turkey. And so we've been spared a lot of that, and we've passed that on to our customers.
Let's compare your turkeys to the industrial turkeys, which is going to be my new phrase moving forward on just about everything. Why are their cost more, and what percentage do you guys turn out compared to some of the really giant ones?
You mean percentage? I'm not sure what the question is. I mean, we're not producing thousands and thousands of birds. We do under 2,000 birds, but we believe in scale by duplication. So the fact is, there could be thousands of smaller farms like us doing this and supplying the market. We don't need the big, industrial food conglomerates. But the fact is that our production, our costs, and our infrastructure and our processing are all done. I mean, we actually process the turkeys right here on the farm. They don't even go on a truck to go up the highway to a processing facility. So all of those energy costs and the imported grain costs and the fuel to transport the grain long distances, we don't have any of those costs. And so while others are going up substantially in price, we don't have to. We've become much more in line, price competitive with the industry.
Gotcha. You did answer the question perfectly. Has there been a shift in consumer demand? We heard a reporter ahead of us talk about how people are cutting back, but to give people internationally an idea, virtually every family seems to have a turkey on the table on Thursday.
Sure. Well, the demand for ours this year is certainly at least as well or better than last year. So we haven't seen any reduction in demand. And of course, the other thing is that after COVID and the supply chain started to frazzle and crack, we had a lot of people come to us knowing that the food was more secure here because we don't have long supply chains. The birds are healthier because they're outside, so they're not as prone to avian influenza or any of these other things. And so as a result, they trusted us to deliver their turkey for them. And so our demand has been extremely good.
Well, it's been a real pleasure, Joel, chatting with you. If you can, maybe text us a picture tomorrow of your feast on Thanksgiving. We'll try to put that picture up there and talk about just how great it was for you.
Thank you. It's great to be with you.
I appreciate your time. Thanks, and have a happy Thanksgiving. Well, after